Well, good late Sunday afternoon. Been a beautiful day. Worked out wonderful for that couple, Virginia and Russ. Just wonderfully for them. Weather, outside wedding and whatnot. Anyway, welcome to the Sunday late afternoon church service. International Catholic Church, IOCCHURCH. Founded IOCCHURCH.org or .com, either one. And the focus is on the story of Joseph and his experiences there in Egypt. Seems that there was a famine, and Joseph had gotten himself, I don't know why I've got this on my head, gotten himself involved with the Pharaoh because he interpreted a dream, predicted the famine, and convinced Pharaoh that they needed to stockpile food, grains, seed, and whatnot. And on the surface, you're looking at this story, but you've got to read this story through to get a feel of what really took place and what we can learn from that today. Because the famine struck just as was predicted. Pharaoh had all the grain, all the seeds. The citizens of Egypt began to starve because they had no grain. The Pharaoh had stockpiled all this, and the famine had started. So the citizens came to Joseph and was saying, how can you let us die? We need some food, we need some grain, we're hungry. And so Joseph negotiated quite a deal with them. It's like, well, give me all your cattle. Give me all your animals and cattle, and I'll give you enough grain to get you through the year. Which he did. All the citizens gave up all their livestock to the Pharaoh, and they were fed, taken care of with grain and seed for a year. Well, of course, that year came and went, and the famine was still going on. And so the citizens of Egypt ran back to Joseph and said, we're starving, we're starving. How can you let us die like this? We have no more livestock. We're giving that to you. Well, guess what ultimately was negotiated for these Egyptians to have food, to survive, to not starve to death? They not only gave up all their land, they also gave up themselves and promised to live in servitude as basically as slaves to the Egyptian government, just so they could eat, to be alive. That's not so horribly or significantly different than what's taking place in our world today. Maybe more in line with the large corporations taking possession of all our food and so forth. But we are actually selling ourselves in slavery and servitude to the government and to these big corporations that control, slowly taking a monopoly on our food and all our resources. Water, natural resources like water, is you gotta buy it. Big bottled water business is a huge, huge industry, and it's getting more so every day. So this is what we're dealing with. Preparedness. The Egyptian citizens were depending on Big Brother, if you will. And it's interesting to watch the citizens of our country. In one instance, they stand and act as though they're very opposed to our government and so forth. But on the other side of